We're back. I'm your host, Steve Alls, and with me is my special guest, Larry Bly. Larry, you told me that PBS destroyed all the tapes of the original airings of the show, but there is a way that if our viewers wanted to get some of that old tape footage from...
We still have a few hanging back in the corners, and as a matter of fact, right here in the drawer, I happen to...
That's our magic drawer, you know that, right?
Everybody should keep these in their drawers. Well, that didn't sound very good
yeah.
either, did it? But anyway, you can keep it in your drawers if you want to, but you can't play it when it's in your drawers, so just remember that. Yeah, you know, it's a DVD of 4 shows from the 90s with Laban and Larry. And there's a bloopers, about 5 minutes worth of bloopers.
It's worth the price of admission just to get the blooper reel, right?
A lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, you can go to our website and get that.
And what is your website?
Cookincheap.net.
Cookincheap.net.
Yeah, and it's cookin', not cooking.
Cookin, like Cookin with Kroger, it's the same way.
That's right, absolutely.
And we'll have that linked into our website, too.
By the way, is what we're doing here today, right?
That's right, cooking.
We're cooking.
It's fancy cooking. So what is this dish called that we're going to be doing next?
Puttanesca.
We're going to be using like a spaghetti puttanesca, yeah?
Yeah, well, you know what? Puttanesca is a poor person's...
peasant food.
Peasant food, that's right. And the reason it's so cheap is because it's made with just ordinary things around the house, like, for instance, tomato. Mm-hmm. And you can either... I know you like to do this. This is so therapeutic. Just take that and do that if you want to. Oh, it just feels so good. Now, you don't have to. You know, a lot of times I don't do that. A lot of times I want all that juice, and I want all of the...
But the seeds can be kind of bitter sometimes.
The seeds can be bitter, yeah. That's right. So therefore I like to do it. So, this is a rough chop kind of thing, and this is why they like it so much. Actually, it's almost a marinara, you know.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is start... Oh, that's nice and hot.
That's what we need right there. And these will actually kind of fall apart
and they will.
As we're cooking them.
It breaks them down. And while we're waiting for that, just a little bit, I'm going to take some olives. These are from...
Spanish olives, aren't they?
Spanish olives, and these are from Kroger. I found all sorts of stuff. I got in so much trouble at Kroger yesterday. I had such a good time. Went to that Mediterranean bar and picked up this and a few others. So what we're doing is just chopping them in half, and we're also going to be adding some other things to it. Capers in a couple of minutes. Do that flippy thing you do.
Oh, you like that, huh?
See, I don't know how to do... Oh!
See, I got the fire going right there.
I don't know how to do that flippy thing, but anyway. Now, what we're going to do at this point is, I like to do that for texture. So now
you better hurry, you're going to burn the hairs off my arm.
Oh, well, come on. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to add a little of that. I brought some diced tomatoes because they're a little bit smaller. I like, for texture, again, I like to add some.
It adds a really neat level of flavor compared to a fresh tomato.
It does, and plus we're going to, just to thicken it just a tiny little bit, we're going to put just a little bit of tomato paste in there. We're also going to add the capers in now. I'm just doing this in fast time, and of course And
you've got your Spanish olives. Cut olives there.
And what I would have liked to have done, but I forgot it. Oh, and here we're going to put just a little Italian seasonings, not an awful lot, doesn't require an awful lot, because we're also going to add to that some chopped garlic.
Oh yeah, we got to have the garlic in there.
A couple of minutes ago, we chopped that all up. That's freshly chopped. And now we're just going to kind of move it around. Do I got everything in there? I think I do. See, it's such a simple dish. It really is.
Yes.
It's a very simple dish. Now, what I would do is cook that down probably for about maybe 20 minutes. We got it real hot today because I want to break up those tomatoes.
Yeah, and you know, the only way that liquid come out too, doesn't it? Yeah, concentrates the flavor.
And you know how to break up tomatoes?
I'm afraid to ask.
Tell it a joke. Well, that's not that funny. But anyway, so anyway, we're just cooking that down. I think you can cut that off now because I don't think we need to go any further with it. And then what you do is I have taken... you tell me where I'm supposed to go with this, and I'll go with it.
We're going to put it right on here, but you're just going to put it on there? Are you going to toss it, or are you going to just put it straight on the plate?
I'm going to put it on the plate.
Yeah, we'll just put it. Let me hold it for you while you pull that up there.
We cooked this fresh while ago. See, it's all fresh. This pasta looks a great deal on television like my hair. Don't you think? It looks a little bit like my hair.
Maybe like yours, not like mine.
That reminds me, we used to have a running joke. Now, what we're going to do is pour that pasta right over top of here.
Let me do that for you here. I'll pour it up. And we're just going to pour it
right over top of it.
There, just like that.
And then, if you have some fresh basil, you may want to put that down the sides or all around it. And that's really nice. And then we're going
You've got some grated Parmesan cheese that you can
Doesn't that
put on
smell
top
good?
of there. That tastes good.
Ooh, man.
Don't stand there. Get us a fork. We need to taste this stuff.
Oh, you're probably right about that. All that darn cooking cheap things in my way again. Let me do this. But anyway, yeah, let's give her a try. You know, you're a chef. Yeah, that makes me nervous to do this.
You know,
And plus, we really didn't get to cook it very much.
even if the SpaghettiOs, if somebody cooks for me, I love it.
Is that so?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to slurp it, Larry. I didn't hear you slurp.
Okay. I'm okay. You know what? That's not bad.
It is pretty good.
Just throwing it
Simple
together.
ingredients. Yeah. How long did
Absolutely.
it take us? Just about 3 or 4 minutes. Throw that together.
I hope it didn't take 20. That's all I got to say. But I think it did.
And it's a great with a good piece of Echipanas bread or some kind of garlic bread.
And you know anything with capers in it. You could throw capers on ice cream, and I would eat it.
I put it in my chili sometimes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh man, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it gives a real nice flavor.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And I noticed you got some bread and stuff out for us,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so we're going to have a real good time.
Yeah, we'll hit this in between the breaks. So. When we come back, the moose is on the loose. But first, it's time to announce our winner of the Cookin with Kroger sweepstakes.